The original Resident Evil is a groundbreaking title, credited with coining the term survival horror. While it isn't the first of its kind, it is widely considered to be the game that popularized the genre for a broader audience. Series creator Shinji Mikami later remade it on the GameCube with enhanced visuals, controls, and retroactive series lore. Mikami has since left Capcom, but that isn't stopping the company from releasing an HD remaster of this fan-favorite entry to the recently declining franchise.
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
The story takes place at the Spencer Mansion deep in the Arklay Mountains. Bizarre murders have been occurring in the region, and it's up to the S.T.A.R.S team to investigate the disturbances. Naturally, things go awry, monsters are on the loose, and a larger conspiracy is slowly uncovered. The richly meticulous environments tell as much of a story as the central plot. No detail is wasted as scattered documents, bizarre traps, and hidden tombs create a world that feels believably inhabited. The graphics are stunning, especially considering the game was originally released in 2002, and certain sections have been redone from the ground up without compromising the original vision. Character models have been drastically updated, and stark lighting creates an uneasy tension that has never been matched in later installments of the franchise. Unfortunately, a few areas haven't received an equal attention to detail, most notably the caverns. The contrast between the improved character models and some of these lackluster environments is jarring and disappointing.
Something about that mansion still bothers me.
New additions unique to the remaster include a 16:9 widescreen display that slightly tracks the player's movement. The subtle camera movement can be awkward at first, and there are some weird moments, but it quickly becomes unnoticeable. The most important addition, however, is the new control system. Classic Resident Evil titles have been commonly insulted for their so-called tank controls, and the new method aims to remedy them. While many newcomers will favor this optional method, something is lost in the alteration, with characters no longer feeling properly grounded in the world. Purists will likely favor the classic controls, and thankfully, you can switch between either method on the fly. The enhanced audio now supports full 5.1 surround sound. The voice acting has been unchanged and remains campy, which may strike newcomers as off-putting, but at least it's an improvement over the 1996 original.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Combat is deliberately paced, with long stretches of tension between each new encounter. The cramped mansion hallways are a haven for lurking zombies, and the later enemies are appropriately more intimidating. The quiet music in save rooms offers a brief respite from the constant threat. Keys and gems are typically obtained by solving the riddles of the mansion, and overcoming these mental challenges feels gratifying, if slightly random. Item management is a critical part of survival and helps emphasize the intimate and meaningful enemy encounters. Ammo and health are limited, and sometimes avoiding fights is the best option. It can be a euphoric feeling to find a box of shotgun shells or to save ammo by dispatching a zombie with a clean headshot. Defensive weapons like the dagger and stun gun make their only appearance in franchise history, and timing their use adds an additional level of strategy. The fan favorite and terrifying Crimson Heads are also unique to this entry. If you don't properly dispose of a zombie, prepare for fear incarnate. There are two playable characters, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine, each with a unique story and perspective. Completing the game unlocks several additional modes and difficulties. Prototype mode prevents you from magically teleporting items between storage boxes, and invisible enemy mode makes enemies transparent. There are also alternate costumes, unlockable weapons, and global leaderboards to inspire speedruns. Additionally, the achievements and trophies are particularly thoughtful and encourage replaying the game differently, such as only using your knife or finishing the game without saving.
What's gotten into you?
Resident Evil HD Remaster takes one of the best entries in the franchise and cleans it up for modern devices. It still holds up remarkably well. This is the perfect opportunity for newcomers to jump in, and hardcore fans can look forward to the definitive version of a survival horror classic.